Have you ever wondered how some entrepreneurs can run their business in 4 hours a day, whilst you feel like if you don't work all day every day, your business is going to fall apart? It's because most entrepreneurs don't work on this one thing, and so in this video I'm going to show you what that thing is and the system I've used with my clients at selfmastery.co to help them make business easier and take back control of both their time and business. And here's the kicker, it's not about working harder, hiring more people, or finding the next shiny strategy. What I'm about to share is something most entrepreneurs never even think about. So stay with me, because this isn't what you think it is, and missing this could keep you stuck in the grind forever. Let's dive in. Now, let me ask you something. Why does business feel harder than it needs to? Think about it. You are constantly juggling tasks, managing your team, or trying to do everything yourself, solving problems and putting out fires. No matter how much effort you put in, it feels like there's always more to do. It's like you're on a bloody treadmill that just doesn't have an off switch. And it's not just the workload, is it? It's the stress of knowing that if you step away, if you stop for even a moment, everything could come crashing down. That constant pressure eats away at you, it keeps you up at night, drains your energy, and makes you think that you must be doing something wrong. But here's the harsh truth. If you're feeling overwhelmed, overworked, and stuck, it's not because you're not working hard enough. It's because you're working on the wrong things. And I don't mean the wrong business tasks, okay? You see, most entrepreneurs focus on fixing external problems, strategies, systems, tools, when the real problem is much, much closer to home. And if you don't address it, you'll stay stuck in that damn treadmill no matter how much effort you put in. Now, let me explain this in a way that will change how you think about your business forever. So imagine your business is a house. The revenue, the strategies, the systems, these are all like the walls, windows, and roof. They're what everyone sees from the outside. And they can be built perfectly, they can be super strong, but what happens if the foundation of the house is cracked? Well, it doesn't matter how strong the walls are or how well designed the roof is, the entire house is unstable. Now, at first you might not notice the cracks, but over time the weight of the house will expose every weakness in that foundation, or maybe a gust of wind comes and the house just collapses. You can spend all your time patching up the walls and fixing the roof, but unless you repair the damn foundation, every single problem will just keep coming back. Now, that foundation, the foundation of that house, the foundation of your business is you. Think about how this applies to your business, okay? The cracks in your foundation might be limiting beliefs like I have to do everything myself, or if I don't work in my business, it won't grow. Or it could be a lack of focus where you're constantly jumping from here to there, being reactionary. Or maybe it's poor energy management where you're running on fumes every day and you feel like crap. No matter how much effort you put into your business, those cracks will keep showing up in the form of overwhelm, stress, and bottlenecks in the strategies of your business, in the systems of your business. And this is where most entrepreneurs go wrong. They spend their time fixing what's above ground instead of addressing the real issue. And look, this isn't to say that you shouldn't fix those issues. It doesn't mean that a bad strategy should just be ignored. A bad strategy is a bad strategy, right? But here's the truth, the real work isn't in the house, it's in the foundation, because what made you choose that strategy? You. Your thought processes, your mental models of the world, your paradigm of how you see business and business economics and how everything works. The real work isn't the work you do in your business, the real work is the work you do on yourself. Because your business is nothing but a mirror. If you're overwhelmed, reactive, and unfocused, your business will be too. But look, here's the good news. When you grow as an entrepreneur, when you strengthen your foundation, everything in your business becomes easier. Think about what happens when you improve your mind, right? When you improve your mind, you stop making decisions based on fear and reactivity, and you start leading with clarity, making more accurate and better decisions. When you work on your habits, you create structure and focus, so you're no longer wasting time on low-value tasks, and every hour you work now is more effective than 5 hours you used to work. This is why I always say your business will only grow as much as you grow. So how do you actually start doing the work on yourself? Okay, well, there can be a lot to this. It's really a never-ending journey, but let me break it down into 3 steps that you can take right now that will have a big impact, not just on you, but on your business and the results you get over the next year. Step 1, write down the beliefs that are running your business. So when you think about your business, what beliefs do you have? For example, if I don't do it, it won't get done right, or success requires sacrifice, or if I don't work all day, my business is going to collapse. Now, ask yourself, are these beliefs serving me, or are they holding me back? Because guess what? Every single action you take is dictated by a belief. If you think you have to work all day to grow your business, then you will work all day. If you think nobody else can do it just like you, then you'll just keep all the work to yourself and never delegate and be forced to work all day every day. Identify what beliefs are running your business. If they're holding you back, challenge them. For example, if you think nobody else can do a certain task like you, then delegate that task. Now, this might feel super uncomfortable, but do it and watch how they don't fuck it up. Now, with this, so you need to make sure that you don't self-sabotage. For example, if you're delegating a task that you think only you can do, you need to make sure that there's a clear system and SOP for the task so that person who you're delegating to knows how to actually do it. Because if they've never done that task and you just tell them to do it, you might subconsciously sabotage this so that you act in accordance with your belief that only you can do it, because that's how beliefs work. We act in accordance with them, and that might require self-sabotage. It might not actually be the best thing for us. It's just so that we act in accordance with our beliefs to protect our ego and our sense of order of the world. By not giving the person you're delegating to what they need to do it correctly, the systems, the SOPs, and therefore you prove yourself right through sabotage. So keep an eye out for this when you're doing this, but either way, get to work on removing those beliefs. I've made plenty of videos in the past going over beliefs and how to rewire your mind, so feel free to check them out. They'll really benefit you. Step 2, prioritize your mental performance. Your mental performance quite literally dictates how effective, efficient, and productive you can be. Think about it. If you can't focus, if you're full of brain fog or of low energy and you procrastinate, how on earth do you expect to get anything done or done to a high quality? You must work on your mental performance. So your focus, your ability to do the work, your clarity, your energy. So build non-negotiables into your day. 8 hours of sleep, no phone for the first 6 hours of your day, no notifications ever, sweat daily, schedule your day in order of priority, etc., and build systems for your performance. For example, if your micro context goal is that you want to focus on a certain task, or you want to focus in your deep work blocks, create a system for that. If you want 8 hours of sleep, create a system for that. If you want to stop procrastinating, make a system for that. Now, if you've watched any of my other videos before, you'll know I'm a huge fan of systems, but systems aren't just for business, they're for everything, and that includes performance. They'll improve the quality of what you do, the efficiency of it, and the consistency of you doing it. So anytime you set a goal, whether it's a big business goal or that you want to get 8 hours of sleep, create a system for achieving it, because without a system, the goal is unachievable. Again, I've made plenty of videos going over how to dial in your mental performance, so check them out. But just remember this, your business cannot operate at 100% if you're running at 50%. So if you want business to be easier, if you want to work less and profit more, you need to be operating at your peak. Step 3, focus on self-mastery. Self-mastery is really the psychology behind this all. It's about improving the skills that make everything easier, like decision making, mental models, prioritization, systemization. These are the things that underpin everything you do. Because, for example, every problem you have is either a logic problem, so you're using a sales page which converts lower than another, or it's a psychology problem. You're sabotaging your sales calls or avoiding a certain task. Logic problems are quick fixes. You look at the data, use a bit of logic, make the change and fix the problem. But psychology problems are life-changing, because most people, their ego makes them think every problem they have is a logic problem, not a psychology problem, because of course there's nothing wrong with your psychology. You don't think wrong, you don't perceive the world in a way that's inaccurate, and you don't have poor mental models that limit your scope of reality. And so most people continuously implement logical solutions without changing the thing that's actually causing the problem in the first place, their mind. And so when you improve your psychology, your thought processes, mental models, decision making, prioritization, systemization, communications, belief systems, paradigms, etc., you improve the thing that's causing your problems, reducing the likelihood of those problems. Now, of course, this is not to say that every problem is a psychology problem. Some problems really are as simple as you being ignorant to the data, not looking at the data and perceiving it in a way that is required to improve it. But your logic is underpinned by your psychology, and hence, if you improve your psychology, you will improve your logic. And so pursuing self-mastery and mastering your mind and psychology is a surefire way to make business easier, because you will be better equipped to handle anything business throws at you and respond better. Every small improvement you make in yourself creates a ripple effect in your business, and the bottom line is your business will only grow as much as you grow. So stop trying to patch up the walls of the house when the foundation is the real issue. When you work on yourself, your mindset, your performance, your systems, you'll not only build a stronger business, but also one full of leverage that lets you work less and profit more. You take back control of your time and your business. You take back control of your freedom and your life. But it does rely on you having the right systems to make it happen. So if you want to learn all about systems, you need to check out this video about a book that pretty much nobody talks about, and it's one that changed my life, and you need to check it out right now.